So, I have returned, and I have returned with some shocking news. It turns out that I am, in fact, a liar. Because it's not Freeman Guerrilla Warfare that I'm going to be doing next, it's Darkside Detective, which is funny because everything that I did, like the tweet that I did and the update, well, not the update, but the title of the stream and everything I did wasn't Freeman, it was Darkside Detective. That's what I planned on doing next. Just for some insane reason, I don't know, whatever. See, I was on two minds of which one I was going to be doing after Shadows of the Empire, and Freeman Guerrilla Warfare was one of the games that was in the running. But then I discovered that they've updated the game to the point, because this is something that's still only in beta, they updated the game to the point where I'd actually have to start a new game to access all the new content, so I decided I might hang off until maybe after I do all the Halloween stuff I've got planned to go back to Freeman, because give them some time to get all their updates straightened away. Though guaranteed I'm going to have to be doing it again at some point or another. So, it turns out, in reality, what we're doing is we're going to be doing another case in the lovely, lovely, weird Darkside Detective. So, without further ado, I'm going to go into Steam, hit play, and let's see what Detective McQueen is going to get into today, shall we? Darkside Detective. Honestly, something that's not quite as action-oriented might be a good idea after the horrible horribleness that was getting murdered by a bizarre garbage alien. Loch Ness, which is ironic considering, I guess. Case summary. Dooley and his Bloodwolves are attending a jamboree, but the kids rang me in a panic saying something fishy was going on. Because puns. Oh, I'm digging this tune. Good stuff. Well, here I am. Kemp, what am I doing here? Whatever those kids were calling about, I don't see why Dooley couldn't take care of it. Campsite. This is what happens when you let the people vote on a name. The other choices were... nice little typo there. Cabin in the wood knot, tent pegging, and the place where you'll die. So it's not hard to see how it won out. I see. A poorly painted sign says Jamboree inside. First here? That's odd, but I'm sure the rest will be along soon. Just settle in and don't think about it ever again. That's actually exactly the kind of sign I'd expect here. It's been years since I came here. Memories, eh? I need to check one thing before I carry on. Yes, I did update it to say Darkside Detective. Okay. Now that my little brain fart is finished, I guess that's the closest thing there is to a nightclub for flies. It's too quiet when driving by myself. I need to get the radio fixed for when Dooley is not with me. The scroll reads, "Park your automobiles here, then throw the keys away. You won't need them with the fun we will have at the jamboree. No other motives. Honest." Oh. The rope snapped. Guess I have a sign now. Because, you know, that's how this works. It's broken, so I get to take it now. Finders keepers. One of those odd jamboree signs. An information booth. Actually, the I is for interloper. I often ask myself, Jamie, do you think people will see this I and understand that you offer reasons why they're unwelcome in this terrible place? I think it's pretty clear. Come see our breathing land. We rose 30 feet above sea level when the mountains last inhaled. This flyer reads, "Come visit one of Twin Lakes' twin lakes." They're not really twins, you know. One of them is adopted. This one says, "Talk to a Twin Lakes native." Jamie, they said, "Nobody is gonna come all this way to talk to you, but here you are." Yeah, I'm here for other reasons. Oh. Twin Lakes, home to the largest population of Twin Lakes natives. We started running out of tourist attractions pretty quickly. Come see Twin Lakes Sewer Gator. I admit it. That one I made up. Hi there. Welcome to Lake Monster. Get out while you can! What? Why? Why? Because of the Lake Monster, of course. It's our #1 attraction. Avoid it at all costs! What are you doing here? Every day I ask myself that self-same question. Jamie, you could have followed your dream, I say. You could be a chef. But then I remind myself that I cannot taste flavors, and I think I made the right choice. What are you doing here? Oh, yes. Me and my flights of fancy. I work at the tourism board. And this is the tourism board. We, it and I, tell people what wonderful things to see and do in Twin Lakes. And what to avoid, like this lake and the rest of the city. Tell me about the camp. Campsite got its name as it was the site of a terrible massacre. It's also the site where those angry spirits were laid to rest. Unconnected, it's also the site where terrible tragedies happen each year. And it's where kids go on vacation and do fun Bloodwolf activities. Fills my heart with joy to see them play. And with fear, because everything here is so awful. Tell me more about this monster. Oh, huge big fangs it has. Or tendrils. Maybe even a big sucker thing. Oh no. Oh, it's the Diagnoga again, isn't it? Please, no. And the wings! Oh, if you saw them, they'd probably be wings. They may be fins, though. Hard to tell at a distance. It stands well over a certain height tall and weighs an amount. You can be sure of that. Have you ever seen it? With my own eyes. Sorry, that was meant to be a question. With my own eyes? No. No, I've not. Has anyone ever seen it? And lived to tell of it? No. How many people is it rumored to have taken? Rumored? Many. Proven? None. Right. A fiend it is. But what a wondrous attraction for the region. Each day I am torn between Jamie, people need the beast, it brings much business, and Jamie, the monster, it kills. Probably. Yeah, thanks for the info. Goodbye! Run and don't look back! Seriously, how did you get this job? I married into a powerful tourism family. Good to know. I'm gonna go to the campfire now. You're here! Oh, I think that's the kid from the library. Devin, you rang? Blood Alpha Dooley has gone missing. Ah! Missing? Tell me what happened. Much crying. Questionably authentic wails. Oh dear. We don't know. He was here last night. Then this morning, gone. His bunk wasn't even slept in. Aliens must have taken him. Mauled by a bear, I bet. Let's not leap to conclusions. When was the last time you saw him? We had a nighttime hot chocolate, and then he went to the office to... I don't know. Do office-y things? I guess we start there then. We? I don't do entire cases solo, just convenient sections. Because, you know, I apparently have fourth wall awareness, as a lot of people do these days. Come on, we've got us a dually to find. I'm no balloonologist, but I'm pretty sure these shouldn't be slimy. We need to find Dooley. This place is too tense without him to lighten the mood. Get it? Too tense? Too tense? Huh? You know what improves a joke? Explaining it. Nice campfire. Did you guys build it yourselves? Emily built it all by herself. I didn't build it. I just freed the flame. That's how I got my Fire Whisperer badge. Fire Whisperer badge? Bloodwolves have a lot of very much not scout badges. Best not to ask. Got any marshmallows on you, mister? No, but aren't you meant to always be prepared? That's scouts. We're taught to never prepare. Means we're never ready for anything, but it does wonders for the budget. Thanks for coming out. These two are on the verge of a meltdown. Looking for him should calm them. No problem. Sometimes I think the fire is whispering at me to burn things. But then I realize it's just Emily. Snitch. Yeah, it seems pretty normal. I mean, in comparison to everything else I've seen in this town. Flies really need a better hobby. There's nothing in here. The window covers the wall. They forgot to build the room, but already had the window ordered, so... Oh, okay. A dorm room. Reminds me of summer camp out here as a kid. Sometimes I run around and around and around the building, and I go so fast that I move everything into the future, like I'm goddamn Superman or something. How far into the future? Sometimes 5 whole minutes. And how long does it take you to build up the speed to do that? About 5 minutes. That's pretty impressive, kiddo. Good work. This place is empty. Where is everyone? At home. With their families. But isn't this meant to be a jamboree? Oh, all that stuff is fake. It's obvious, isn't it? I guess it is, but then why are you guys here? Us? We like hanging out with Dooley. I hope we find him soon. We will. I'm glad there's nobody else around this weekend. All those other kids irritate me with their questions. What's your name? Where are you from? Wait a second, is that my bag? I like you, Emily. You seem like a very trustworthy individual. Hello? 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 This is Jack Turner, Devon's father. I just want to check in that the boy is doing okay. Not struck too wide-eyed by all that nature, I hope. He's, fine? Sorry for calling up. Jack is a worrier. Are you on the other line, Barbara? I'm just making a little call, Barbara. Just checking in on the lad, eh, Barbara? Are they coming to get you, Barbara? No, it's not that Barbara, I presume. He'll be fine, Jack. There's no need to keep calling, just leave him to have a good time. Yes, well, no such thing as an overprotective parent now, is there? This place is lined to the outside world. That's what we Teflon called you on, Detective. Cool. One of these is wet and reads, "Very real jamboree on this weekend. Dooley's pack should come. They are the best pack and will win the Jamboree, which is real. Something smells fishy. It's the flyer, it stinks of fish. This strikes me exactly as the kind of thing Dooley would fall for, don't get me wrong. Stupid damp paper. Oh. Stop trying to burn that flyer, Emily. Paper can be damp because of leaks, extreme humidity, being in a jungle, or getting scared and wetting itself. Seems legit. A box of dress-up props. Let's dig out some bits and bobs. Because, you know, it's always time to play dress-up, even if you're working on a missing persons case. Especially when you're working on a missing persons case. You're going to spook them into coming out of hiding. A bundle of various costume parts in the kid sizes. Wear them. The props are kid size, but I'm not sure what to get them to dress up as. I will force you into these costumes later, children. There's a pack of marshmallows called Uncle Gloopy Squidgy Delights here. Charming. Hey, my secret stash. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Well, now they're mine. Sticky cubes of solidified sugar. A big hit with kids. The Bloodwolves of America doesn't exist. Don't ask questions. Go on about your lives. Not the most welcoming poster. You gotta want the wolf. You don't have time for blow-ins. Take any more of my stuff, I'll cut you. I'm not taking that chance. The top one was mine. Dooley was below me. Yes, I have Dooley's old bunk. Looks like this place hasn't been cleaned since the last time I was here. Ah, problem solving for boys. Nothing else? These bunks are all mine, but I let my pack sleep in them. A lone wolf is a weak wolf. Is this the boy or the girl dorm? There are no genders in the Bloodwolves. It started as a cost-cutting scheme, but ended up being strangely progressive. One of these bunks is full of money. I hid my Monopoly earnings in it. Cool. Is that a UFO? I want to be leaves. I keep telling Dooley to stop buying knockoff posters. This is an odd thing for a holiday camp to have. This is Betty. It's like SETI, but better. Hello, Amelia, Devon, Emily, Detective. Why is it talking, and how does it know my name? That's not a name, that's a job description, but okay. We did say it was better than SETI. How can I help you today? What can you tell me about where Dooley went? Nothing. If Mr. Dooley wanted you to know his secrets, he'd have given you the password. What are you? How are you talking? I'm Betty. I monitor, gather, and correlate signals in the search for extraterrestrial life. Yeah, like SETI. I got it. SETI is a moron. I speak 13 languages. I'm a chess master and figured out the meaning of life. The meaning of life? Yes, but Dooley deleted that to make more room for his TV shows. See you soon. That is 78% probable. Only 78%. There are things in the night, detective. That's reassuring. That statement is 93% likely to be a lie. Alright. It has a sticker saying the truth is around here somewhere. I'm guessing this belongs to Dooley. Sometimes Blood Alpha Dooley lets us play games with him on the computer. Fill in police reports is the one we play the most. Sounds legit. It's on and Dooley's logged in. I'm not proud of this, but maybe I can find some clues. A childhood photo. Those were good times. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you. I don't recall there being ever any indication that the two of them grew up together, but apparently they did. Explains a lot. There's a file in here called password. Let's see. Okay, so his password is password. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't guess that. Dooley is not the sharpest light bulb in the drawer, as they say. Wait a minute. This machine is pretty much empty. This looks interesting. Greetings, fellow Bloodwolf. You, and your pack, I guess, are invited to the 100% legitimate Jamboree at campsite this weekend. You have to come. You must. Nigel, fellow Bloodwolf. No need to look it up. Seems he was hanging out on his Deluminati.com forum. There's an open thread. Dear Deluminati, the government are trying to use my brainwaves to hunt me down so that they can pester me into film work. How can I protect myself? There's this guy keeps bumping his post and pinging Dooley. All of his posts are signed Nigel, fellow human, for realsies. I'm starting to see a pattern here. But who is Nigel? Nigel Thornberry? Wait, no. Smashing! An empty folder. When Blood Alpha Dooley is back, I'm gonna convince him to turn Betty into a Robot Wars contender. All opposition will be destroyed. Resistance is futile. That's my girl. We got Dooley that as a gift. After Emily smashed the room's light. It had it coming! Oh, you little ball of anger, you. How many Bloodwolves are in Twin Lakes anyway? Well, us four are pack 347. But the numbering starts at 210 and skips every 11th pack, so it's hard to say. Sounds like a well-organized unit. Sounds legit. Everything's fine. Alright. Lunch Lady Doris? Chef Agnes. Stew. Don't ask for specifics. Pots. They look brand new. Don't sneeze no pots to microwaves a meal. Can I take one then? Whatever. I don't need some. You received item. Pot. Good solid pots from 10 years ago. I can tell because they still have the price stickers on them. Nut dog hot dogs. Seriously, our product contains 0% hot dog guaranteed. Not a guarantee I would have thought had to be given. Can of dehydrated eggs. What? You expect me to find a chicken every time I needs to make an omelet? Half-baked beans from the Not Thought Through Limited. I use those to cut Devon's hair. It's why I wear this cap. Metal cups, a can of Colonel Mustard's poison custard, and a box of Radaway radiation removal powder. This place has it all. When I was last here, this was full of plastic fish. That's progress for you. Some tubing for cleaning out the tank. I think I could get away with taking a small length. And now the fish will die. Well done, McQueen. You monster. A tube from the aquarium. This is where Dooley would say, that's so they can breathe underwater. I miss that guy. What? Have you seen Dooley around? I saw him yesterday. Chased him away from my stew. When I ruined it, he was adding flavors. How many people here? And? What's am I? The people police? Sometimes they's here, sometimes they's ain't. But you're here. Ah, sorry. I didn't know yous was the people police. Tots not. How do you work out here? Working with kids suits my sunny disposition. Whatever. You're a charming, charming woman, Agnes. Lakeside. Who the hell are you? Barry and Larry. Moon. I got my eye on you, Moon. Up there watching all the night crimes, but saying nothing. Obstruction of justice, that's what that is. I know the Moon's not a person. I was only joking with it. Joking with the Moon? Yes. Water is made out of ice and heat. I'm not sure that's entirely correct. I always wanted to be a water wolf. Otter wolf? Like a regular blood wolf, but we also learn how to locate and scuttle submarines. Why would you want to learn that? For when they come. Who? The submarine people, obviously. Adults. Blood Alpha Dooley says that government is a shared illusion we all experience from chemicals put into the water. Who puts these chemicals into the water? The government. An old gas can. It's empty because I emptied it. Let me guess. Start a fire? No. I poured it on Devin's bed so everyone would think he peed himself. What? I gotta make sure the other packs don't want to poach him from us. Cool. He didn't refill it after the tents incident. This place is in the pocket of the powerful tent lobby. We've enough food to wait this beast out for days. All kept nice and fresh in tinfoil. Are you here to see it too? See what to? We've been waiting ages and ages for it to show. We're starting to get bored of waiting, but we're not going home without seeing a monster. Well, good luck with that. Why are you so eager to see a monster? We're 100% of Twin Lakes Cryptozoology Club. We're always on the hunt for lake monsters, sewer gators, krakens, and, around winter, yetis. People don't know this, but there's a lot of strange things happening in Twin Lakes. Believe you me, I know. Sorry, guy, but the cops don't know anything about what really goes on here. Yeah, go back to getting kittens out of trees and leave the real detectiving to us. Do you not have something better to be doing? Nope, not a thing. Goodbye. See you soon. Unless the monster gets you. An old boat with no gas and a hole in it. I feel sorry for the chump who needs to repair this. I'm going to be that chump, aren't I? You're kidding. Well, I know exactly what I need to do now. You know, classic marshmallow glue, that's how it works, right? That bag was too sticky, so I'll store them in here for now. Let's melt these mellows down, gang! Bend them to the ground! Melty marshmallow glue. The melted marshmallows are as thick as glue. Well, the plank is sticky now. Go team! A section of very sticky wood. No, I'm not gonna go there. I seem to get more remarkably dirty-minded whenever I'm streaming for some reason. I don't know why. It just seems to work that way. That's the hole fixed. Now to find some gas. I have to siphon it out of the goddamn cop car, don't I? I'm pretty sure this is illegal to own. 1 second there, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I just had a phone call. Alright, yes, siphoning gear, quite. I'm pretty sure this is illegal to own. Also, that's not really the way I usually see siphoning spelled. Yes, but guaranteed what I need to do is I need to go steal some gas out of the car. Yes! What? Gas! I just need the right tools and I can earn my fuel siphoning badge. Who came up with these badges? I like your car. How fast does it go? Fast enough. You don't know, do you? The kind of cases we investigate don't really call for high-speed chases. I like police cars, and fire trucks, and ambulances and helicopters, but I don't like planes, except for jets. Good to know. Why did you become a cop? It was the coat, mainly. You don't get the same swish out of a normal coat. These are special issue. I'm looking for a friend. I'm, flattered. I think you're a nice guy, but my social calendar, it's full. I meant a friend of mine has gone missing. Of course, sure, I knew that. What do they look like? He's similar to me, but about 20% more pixels. No, sorry. The monster probably got him. Run before it gets you too! They all laugh when I tell them, "Oh, Jamie," they say, "you and your monster." And then BAM! Takes one of them, drags them off to its mountainy or watery or maybe even cavernous lair. Does this happen often? It might do. It's crafty. Covers up its tracks by never being seen or heard of or doing anything at all, really. Devious. Stand back. It's time for me to summon up some fire juice. Okay. Alright then. Good work, I guess. Now hand it over. What? Give me the gas can. I should have known you were on their side. Give it back! I'm irresponsible, but not that irresponsible. Pity. I'm not going to be giving a tiny pyromaniac the means to burn the entire campsite down. Splish, splash, sploosh! That's it filled up. Boat's repaired, but where to take it? I need a lead on where Dooley went. We last saw him in his office. Maybe there are clues there? Wait. Hello? One last thing. You know that the boy can't swim, yes? It's my own fault. I should have taken him to lessons. But all that thrashing of limbs, I feared he'd get crushed. And then there's all that water. So much water. You'd think they'd have invented a way to learn to swim without having to get near treacherous water. The amount of things that live in the water. Dozens! Well, I think it might be a bit more than that, but it's a good estimate. And most of those are sharks. Jack, leave the nice camp people alone and come read a National Geographic with me. I think it's time we tackled some of your issues on marine life. No! The sharks can smell your blood through the pages! Reading is making a pact to be prey. I mean, I don't 100% disagree with him on his hesitance of water, but you know. How can I help you, detective? Input password. Fine. What was the signal duly found? A 2.4 gigahertz ultra-high frequency radio signal. Essentially the internet, but why? Stop trying to cyber patronize me, machine. All you had to say was fancy internet. Where'll it lead him? Across the lake to the signal's source. Which was? I'm afraid I don't know. I didn't go. I have no legs. I need that info. If you won't tell me, I'll have to commandeer it. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. Detective. Devon? Step aside, mister. Time to put my uppity AI badge to use. What? Wait, why do you even have a badge like that? Bloodwolf secret, sorry. And you don't have a needs to know in case of a needs to know basis badge. Just do whatever you're going to do. And this is this case's puzzle. Okay, you search the map for the places the signal bounced through. I'll lock them in, and once we find enough of them, we should have the route to Blood Alpha duly took. It's one. Though this one doesn't seem like it's going to be as much of a puzzle, thankfully. Not as puzzling as the other one, at least. Dig the tune, though. See, the thing I love about, well, I mean, games in general, but indie games are very often pretty damn good at it, is that they usually have really interesting soundtracks. And if you get them on Steam, usually you can buy the soundtrack too. Sometimes the soundtrack comes along for free, which is also great. I get the distinct feeling I may have missed one. Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be at all shocked if Dooley was backtracking. Oh, I landed right on top of that one. Groovy. Search every quadrant. Find the Dooley. Boom. Huh. Looks like a map of the lake. To what? To where? To Dooley? Not sure. Let's print it out and see where it leads us. Map! A printout of the lake with the route Dooley took. I'm not talking to you anymore, detective. Hello? Hello, me again. Just wanted to make sure you were aware that Devon is allergic to technology. Bitten by a toaster once. He has left his EMP device at home. I wouldn't sleep a wink thinking of him out there in the tech-filled wilderness without knowing that your EMP is up and running. In fact, maybe you'd send me the make and model Hello? Hello? Barbara, I think the line has gone dead. Quite the doting parent, that. I guess now that it's working, I best head out and check the lake. We best head out, mister. Too dangerous, kids. Tell you what, you keep an eye out here in case Dooley comes back and I miss him. But Danger is my middle name. No, it's not. They just write Danger on all your paperwork. Oh. We have to go, mister. We have to. It's against my better judgment, but then most things I do are. In you get. I'm aboard this death trap. Held together by marshmallows. And what the hell are you doing here? It's good old Dick Brickman. Hands off the camera. We're rolling. It's a Polaroid camera. An unmanned Polaroid camera. Doesn't matter. Dick Brickman will get his man, or monster, on tape. And you can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere until I do. Yes, I had reason to believe the monster was hiding somewhere else. Hey, I recognize you. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are, for the Twin Lake News with me, Dick Brickman. What are you doing here? I, Dick Brickman, am here to report the news, and the news of the day is that there is a monster living in this lake. That's not really breaking news, is it? People have been talking about the supposed monster for an age. Breaking news! Police admit to knowing about the monster for, and I quote, an age. How did you get here? I don't see a boat. You can't keep the press out, and I, Dick Brickman, am the press. So what's the scoop on the monster? We're here, live at the scene where the investigation has taken us thus far. What will we see? Is this where the monster lives? Will we finally get a signed photo of the creature? Tune in as soon as I, Dick Brickman of the Twin Lakes News, have absolutely anything to share. You know there's no audience here, right? No need to talk like you're mid-broadcast. Breaking news, detective! You're here! An audience of 4. An audience of 4 or 4 million! The news has to be heard! Don't forget to tune in to the Twin Lakes News with me, Dick Brickman, for the thrilling conclusion of this week's Dick Brickman Investigates, featuring me, Dick Brickman. Where I, Dick Brickman, will follow any lead on the creature. Any lead at all. Hint hint, nudge nudge. When do we get to police brutality of the press? That's not a thing we're going to do. How do you get any joy from this job? I wonder if this guy has his Ask the Real Questions badge. I'm going to regret this, but what are the real questions? Which computer has Elvis been uploaded to? Who funded Columbus's fake discovery of America? Where... Sorry, the faked discovery of America? Yeah, Julie says there's no actual proof America exists. That right now we're actually in a secret country in the middle of the Alps. That's impressive, even for Dooley. If I had a camera, I'd take pictures of bugs and fish and rocks and another fish because there's more than one type of fish. You're not wrong, kid. I think we're lost. Pretty creepy place. I bet there are monsters in that forest. Let's hope not. I've buried many unwanted gifts in these woods. Can't you orienteer us through these woods? That's a scout thing. Instead, we learn how to block ourselves from the all-seeing eye of GPS satellites. I don't like dark things. Like the dark and night Tim. Like the dark and night Tim. What? Do you mean nighttime? I don't like nighttime, but only because that's when Night Tim comes to whisper in my ear about the crushing realities of adulthood. Don't we all have a little of Night Tim in us? Each and every one. Fireflies. Flies on fire! I wonder what secrets this forest hides. Not that I have any real urge to find out. Nothing in here, no siree. I guess we should keep looking then. You really are Dooley's student. So when do I dress up the kids? Which sounds really, really weird. I bet that cave has spiders in it, and bats, and bat spiders. I want a pet bat spider. I may need you to keep the other two occupied while I investigate that cave. Perfect. That should give me all the time I need. Time? What for? I've nearly spent enough time waiting beside cave mouths to get my waiting around by a cave mouth badge. Why is that a thing? When will that come in useful? Well, we're waiting beside a cave mouth right now, aren't we? See how good I am at it? That's 'cause I've been working on getting the badge. Do cave mouths have cave teeth and cave tongues too? Let's find out. There seems to be a cave behind that obviously fake cover. Let's go! You guys should guard out here. Okay! I'm gonna mess up anyone who comes near! What? Hi, Nigel! Oh my god. Is the narc still out there? He's getting so close. I'll have a look. Oh, hey, detective. Julie, what's going on here? Huh? Oh, now he's Blood Elf for Dooley. Oh, this is Nigel. Hi. He's a fellow truthy. Invited me here to help with a problem. Right. Are you done? Can we go? No, and, no. I need Dooley's help. Illuminati.com and he are famous in truthy circles, you know? What's the problem? The government wants me, because I'm a monster. A talking monster. Frankly, I'm surprised you haven't noticed. Anyway, I need protection. Like a gun? Pfft. Look at this guy. It'd solve everything by shooting it. I don't even own a gun. Stop talking about guns. I'm sensitive about my lack of fingers. We need to chase off that narc outside. They're closing in on Nigel and fast. Narc? I mean the reporter. Clearly a government spy. No, we get rid of him. And once he's gone, what you need, Nigel, is a mind hat. That'll keep him off your trail. Mind hat? A protective layer of some kind of metal. Maybe aluminum. Do you mean a tinfoil hat? That sounds perfect. That'll stop them using your mind waves to locate you. Genius! I knew you'd be able to help. Of course, the fun fact about that is, aluminum foil has the exact opposite effect. It attracts radio signals. So, ooh, bad hiccup there. Hopefully it's not a precursor of more hiccups. Hi. So, monster. A talking monster, but I don't like to talk about it. We're all God's creatures, I guess. Is that right? We don't have much religious stuff under the sea. I've just read the books I borrowed from the campsite. I'm not sure. What are you doing in Twin Lakes? It has good dental plans. But you don't have teeth. Well, if I did, this would be the place to be. Kidnapping, eh? I think that's an unfair way to describe luring somebody to a place under false pretense. Trapping them in a cavernous lair and refusing to let them leave. Why do you think the government is after you? Hollywood! I'd be cheaper than CGI, and monster movies are all the rage these days. I'm not interested in a life of fame. I'd prefer to work in makeup and help the real stars shine. Chat later. You like that? It's my human disguise. That's how I got into camp and convinced Dooley into coming with me. I was certain he was another blood alpha. Very believable. Someday I hope to work in a film makeup department. I think I have a knack for it. It's full of fake Jamboree flyers in various stages of readiness. His lack of hands explain the childlike nature of the posters, but nothing explains how he got a crafts table and computer in here. This must be the ink he used to write his flyers and signs. There's still some left. Sticky tape, a staple in every adventurer's toolkit. Used for sticking things together, usually my fingers to each other. It's full of seafood takeaway wrappers. Don't judge me! Are you okay, Dooley? Yep, it's quite nice here. But since I can't leave, maybe you could help protect Nigel from the knock? Let's get rid of that guy outside, and then get the mind hat to keep them from finding him again. Dooley, the guy outside is a journalist from TV. Perfect cover. Oh boy, those government types are crafty. Best convince them that Nigel's hiding out somewhere else. Get them off his trail. Tail in that case. Is the knock gone? Not yet, but I'm working on it. Nigel can't wear the hat till the knock is gone. Otherwise, he'll still have this as his last signal location. Dooley. Sorry, Detective, but those government tools are persistent. It's open on the same forum page that Dooley's machine was. And the keys are damp. Very damp. Okay, gang. The good news is that Dooley is inside and safe. The bad news is that he can't come out yet. Why not? It's a blood alpha test. For your Don't Ask Questions badge. Yes! I've been waiting for that one for ages. Let's do this. I could get these guys to dress up as a monster, but I need to find somewhere nobody will see, otherwise the disguise will be spoiled. Let's see what kind of outfit we can make out of this. Ah yes, Bigfoot. Utterly convincing. We can't walk in this. Can we take it off? I guess. Dooley's knock. Dick Brickman here, reporting from here, the place I am, to you, wherever you are. Okay. How about some ink? How about some sticky tape? Okay, well I need them to distract the guy, obviously. Question is, what else is it I need to do? Perhaps there's something else in the cave I can use? Let's head back to the office. Maybe there's something in there we can use. Bada. You fellows have anything new to say? I need tinfoil. Think you guys can help me out? Sure! Oh, right. No way, Barry. Aunt Tracy made those for us, and they'll get soggy if we give away our tinfoil. You're right. We might be waiting for a long time for that monster to show up. And until we see some proof there is a monster here, we're staying, which means the foil stays too. Sorry, Detective. I probably need to take a picture of them with that, I would imagine. Hello? Me again. Just popped into my mind that I don't know the mix of fibers in Devon's uniform, and he may be near, though not too near, I hope, fire while at camp. Could you tell me the composition? And while you're at it, could you run me through your fire plan? Just the basics will do. Staff training, frequency of extinguisher tests, your list of emergency helicopter pilot Jack? Who are you on the phone to? Nobody, darling! Okay, so nothing quite like that. Nothing new in the dorms, perhaps? Got any tinfoil? This is a canteen. Of course we got tinfoil. Can I have some? Nope. This is for kitchen use only. Okay, so I think it's just a matter of using what I have. Well, clearly I need to take a picture, but I need to get the camera, and to do that, I need to get rid of Mr. Brickman here. And to get rid of Mr. Brickman, I need to use this stuff somehow. A few well-placed swirls and fake sighting. The smudges look vaguely sea monsterish, should convince people he is elsewhere. Goodness me! Oh my! Breaking news! The monster has been sighted elsewhere! This is me, Dick Brickman, signing off so I can sign back on another day from another bay. And he ran away without his camera. Makes sense. He left his camera. I guess I should bring it back to Lost and Found. Alright, kids. Say whatever Bigfoot say when they're having their picture taken. Wait, should that be Big Feet? Big Feets? Photographic evidence. Perfect. As authentic a photo of Bigfoot as I suspect exists anywhere. Is it odd that despite my line of work and experiences thus far, I find Bigfoot hard to believe in? Here's your frickin' proof! Give me your foil! I found a photo you two may be interested in. Some proof! Finally! We knew he was real! Wait until we show the gang! They seem to have left their cooler, food and tinfoil. I'll have some of that. There's nothing left. Some tinfoil. If I can stick it together, I can make a tinfoil hat. If only my parents could see me now! Okay, let's do this. Yet another puzzle. This one mightn't be overly difficult though, I suppose. Gots to make your own tinfoil hat. That's how this business works. There we go. Perfect. Go nya. This goes right up at the tip. Nya. Maybe. Yep. And this piece just goes right about. That should do it. Now I just need to tape this here, fold that there, and voila, a tinfoil hat. Better take this back to the cave and give it to Nigel. Here we go. Is the knock gone? Yep, he's gone. Okay, give him the hat. Here you go. He's a thing of beauty. Now what? With the knock distracted and Nigel untraceable, it's time for him to find a new life, free from the watchful eye of the man. Adorable. Nigel, monster. Can we stay in touch? Of course. Just email me from hard to trace locations like phone booths, coffee shops, and the Mariana Trench. Okay then. Thanks again, Dooley. Poor guy. Hope he shakes off those government narcs. Dooley, we're government narcs. Speak for yourself. I don't tell the man nothing. It's good to have you back, Dooley. The petrol. Looks like you're staying here with us. S'mores all around. Who are the bloodiest wolves around? Who keep their sniffers to the ground? We do! We do! Alright, well, there's only one full case left, and then it's just the bonus ones. However, that's about as much time as I have for streaming today, so if you happen to stop by to watch either this or me getting ripped apart by a horrible sewer monster in Shadows of the Empire, I thank you very much for doing so. And hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, which will hopefully be sometime throughout the course of the week, wherein I will carry on with another thing. Hopefully. I'm thinking I'm going to soon start the Halloween stuff. I feel like I should start it a little bit. Well, I mean, I started it shortly after my own birthday last year, so we're talking like around middle of September last year, so I should probably start up pretty soon, just to make certain I can get most of it done. Which, yeah. So, once again, I reiterate that I thank you very, very much for stopping by to watch if you did indeed do so. And hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, and until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.